So this is my confirmation of Feast of Trumpets rapture that will take place next month of Feast of Trumpets, September. So I've been having dreams and I finally pieced them together and Jesus has answered me. So I've been hearing people talk about the rapture possibly happening in September and I prayed asking Jesus to confirm it for me. The first time I told him, if this is true, can you give me a dream of someone in it? And he did. Keep in mind I prayed this silently. I was still unsure, so I asked him again. That time he gave me another dream. This one with my grandma and my mom, that was my second confirmation. So I asked him for a dream of someone I knew to confirm it with me. He confirmed it not once but twice with my grandma and mom in it. So that's one confirmation he gave me. But then of course I had doubt, so I was still kind of unsure about this. So weeks went by and I noticed more and more people were posting videos about September and the rapture. Last week I prayed again. Father, if you're truly coming, please confirm it again. Let me see 777 or 444. During this time, I was watching a man talk about the rapture on YouTube. He shared his own vision, his own confirmation he had, not vision, confirmation he had, I'm sorry. And at that very moment, after I asked, Father, can you show me 777 444? I happened to look at his battery percentage. It was 77%, and at the time on the screen it says 7 o'clock, and that's 777. I was so excited I even commented on the video. A few days later, God also showed me 444 in on Instagram and on my the time because I was on my computer on my phone. I looked up at the computer and it said 444, and it came in my mind like, oh, I asked God to show me that on the time, so He showed me 444 and 777 unexpectedly. I wasn't even looking to see 444, but He showed me that to me. So even after this. I found myself doubting, still doubting. So I prayed again, Father. I feel like you already showed me and give me enough confirmation, but I want to hear it from you directly. Can you show me in a dream the dates 23 or 24, the Feast of Trumpets? I prayed this for about 2 or 3 nights. Last night, God answered. So here's how He answered. So I didn't remember it at first. Like, it didn't come to me when I woke up this morning. Uh, but it came to me because I was doing my hair and it came to me. So I was doing my hair. I wasn't even thinking about. I remembered like I had some kind of dreams last night, but I didn't remember specifically. So I was doing my hair and He brought it back to my to my attention. And I remembered, I was like, oh my gosh. And the first thing that came to my mind, to the dream I remember, was talking to my grandmother. I was urgently talking to my grandmother. I think about the dreams I've been having because my grandma, I pray about her every night because I want her to be saved. Me and my grandma have a special bond, and I want her to be saved. So, in this dream, I was talking to her, uh, and with an urgency because I could see in her face she was kind of doubting me about this, what I was telling her. So she looked doubtful, but suddenly something overwhelmed my spirit. Like as I was telling her my dream, suddenly like this powerful presence inside me just leaped out and I started screaming loudly, September, September, September. So I say this, but I'm like feeling it right now. But I started yelling this like top of my lungs in this dream. I started saying September, September, September. I kept saying it over and over again. Like something overtook me, like the Holy Spirit overtook me in this dream and I started screaming at the top of my lungs. And and my grandma's face immediately changed. She looked shocked and frightened. She began to take me seriously. So as I said this right now, I felt it in my chest again. But no, in that scene, it was like my grandma. I talked to her about like this stuff about like dreams and stuff like that, but I never tell her in detail. But I don't think she even cares. But in this vision, I talked to her and she listened, and I started yelling that. All it was out of nowhere, guys. Out of nowhere, I started yelling September out of nowhere. It was urgent and loud. Like even in my dream myself, I was like I was shocked in the dream myself as I was screaming those words September, September. But then again, hey, okay, so then the dream shifted. So I'm not sure if it was before this or after this, but I was talking to someone and he showed me his screen. It said 9/24, the date 9/24, which is Feast of Trumpets. Remember, it was like a phone screen, and then on mine, I think it said 9/24. It matched his with 9/24, or it was the Feast of Trumpet dates. So I was aware of the dates because, I've been looking and the Feast of Trumpets falls on those dates. But I remember hearing someone say, those numbers do something to me. Those dates do something to me. A voice said that those numbers, those dates, does something to them. I don't know who it was or if it was him, but I heard that audibly in my head or spirit. I'm not sure, but I heard that. So 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 those are the confirmations I got. But I want to share something else that's really stood out to me in my past dreams I've been having. So another dream that stood out was recently was flooding. Often I saw myself and my grandma at a beach house because we always rent out beach houses and go out to Galveston and go out for the weekend near water. Um, but each time a flood would come. I would see it coming and end up caught in it, but I never drowned. The water only came up to my hips, but I could see the water around me, the water coming. Um, this morning, the Holy Spirit reminded me what Jesus said: "As it was in the days of Noah, so will it become in the Son of Man." In Noah's time, the flood came suddenly, and people were unprepared, and they perished in the same way the rapture will come suddenly, and many will be left behind. So through all of this, I noticed my grandma appeared with me in most of my dreams. I believe the Lord is her, highlighting my grandma for a reason. Um, so I broke it down um, about the September. So this represents urgency from the Holy Spirit. I wasn't just saying it myself. It felt like something came over me that points to it being a prophetic warning. And keep in mind, guys, I prayed and I asked the Father, can you show me September the 90 September 9, 24, 23, or the Feast of Trumpets in my dream, either the number or him saying it to me directly. And he did more than that. He had me say it out loud in my dream to my grandmother because I wow. Okay. Ah, I just thought about it. So I also prayed to him. Um, I said, Father, give me the words to say because I want to know for sure if you're coming September so I can let my grandma and my family know this is urgent and tell them. And I just want to know what to say or give me the words to say. So this could be answering it. He gave me the words to say September. It was urgency to tell them that he's coming September or September something's going to happen. So he gave me the confirmation and the urgency to do that. And now just saying September, the Holy Spirit said it out of me. And then I saw the dates, Feast of Trumpets, September 23 and 24. So he did it all in once. And I started crying when I put it together. I started crying. I'm like, wow. So guys, it just can't be a coincidence. It just can't be. It just can't. Something Something's gonna happen next month. I feel like it's the rapture, but something's gonna take place next month that's gonna shake the world, and I just pray that you guys are ready. I'm gonna also get my family ready because I feel like that was an urgency to get my family ready because they're not ready. My grandma, my mom, etc. So they're not ready. So this is the time to where this time to get people ready before this happens. And Father knows, one, I have my grandmother. She's like another mom to me. So a lot of dreams I have, she's in this dream with me, or she's around me in these dreams or visions. So I feel like it's urgency that I need to tell her and get her ready. I just don't know how to say it to her. So I feel like the Father had pushed me or to give me a look at how that would look, with the urgency I had. Because remember in the dream, she doubted me. I could see it in her face, like she was kind of like kind of okay, whatever. But then after I started yelling, screaming, September, and I felt the urgency in my spirit and yelling it at her, she um she took it seriously. I could feel the change in her demeanor, and she was like concerned, like she was like listening this time because she sensed the urgency, and also I would think I was crying and was saying this too. I'm not sure, but yes, to end the video, I want to say if you're in doubt, if you're doubting about these dates, about what everyone's saying, take it up to God. Pray to Him and ask Him to confirm it with you, or to have Him to share the truth with you. Because the Father will tell us, or He will give us confirmation if it's true or if it's from Him. We have to test the spirits always. Test the spirits. That's what we are doing. We're not just setting dates just to, be deceiving or to deceive people. We say these things because we sense an urgency in our spirit, and we confirm it because you always test the spirits. Always test the spirits. And I would say this: if you're in doubt, pray, ask. Before you go and you say things that are not good to people, saying that they're liars or deceivers. Be careful because the Bible clearly states, do not despise prophecies, but to test them. So do not despise these prophecies where we are saying are giving, but to test them. And that's what we're doing. We're testing them, we're confirming them with Jesus, and He's confirming it back to us. These aren't just random, out of nowhere. We're making sure we ask for confirmation, and He has given it to us. So, you can tell me no one knows the day or the hour, but we know the season. Okay, we know the season that he's coming, and the day or the hour ties into the Jewish idiom, which is no one knows the day or the hour because it'll be a new moon. Trust me, I looked into it because I was like, "What? That's what it means?" But no, it's a Jewish idiom. So that the no one knows the hour of the new moon, which is a new year, something like that. But yes, we know the season. We're not in darkness. We know the season. So I would just say that you take it up to God. If you don't believe me or anyone else, take it up to God and ask Him for confirmation. He will give it to you because He could give it to us. But I thank you for listening.